Russia's Su-75 Checkmate stealth fighter was pitched as a low-cost alternative to the F-22 and other stealth platforms. And yet, it may never fly. In 2021, Russian President Vladimir Putin, in attendance, the Sukhoi Design Bureau officially unveiled its Su-75 Checkmate light tactical aircraft. The Kremlin announced that it would produce some 300 aircraft over the next 15 years, and that several prototypes were being manufactured at the Komsomolsk-on-Amur aircraft plant, where the Sukhoi Su-57 is manufactured. Su-75 Checkmate is already set up to fail. Yet, we shouldn't hold our proverbial breath waiting for the checkmate. Here are 5 reasons why. First, test flights have repeatedly been delayed. It was nearly a 2-year ago that Deputy Minister of the Russian Federation, Denis Manturov, told reporters that the first flight of the Su-75 won't likely in 2023. Well, that the important takeaway is that 2024 is started, and the Checkmate still has yet to make its maiden flight. Second, it continues to evolve. As previously reported, the design is typical of a 5th-generation fighter, with diverterless supersonic inlets, internal weapons bays, and radar-absorbent coating. All designed to reduce radar cross-section and make the Checkmate a stealthy fighter inside. The cockpit appears to be laid out almost identically to the Sukhoi Su-57, Russia's highly touted 5th-generation fighter, which hasn't been produced in any significant numbers. Such changes from a prototype to production aircraft aren't uncommon. Yet, rarely do these speed the development. If anything, this could further impede what little progress has been made on the Checkmate. Third, analysts have described it as Vaporware. It was back in 2022 that John V. Paracchini, senior international defense researcher and former director of Rand Research Institute's Intelligence Policy Center, suggested that the Checkmate was little more than vaporware marketing, referencing software and hardware that never materializes, after introduced often with much fanfare. Fourth, Moscow can't find any foreign partners. Soon after the program was announced, Russia began to seek out potential foreign buyers, as well as developmental partners for the Su-75 Checkmate. In 2021, Rostec held talks with Emirati businesses to co-produce the Checkmate. But less than a year later, the UE pulled out of the program, which likely dried up a critical source of funding. Fifth, sanctions remain. Given the global economic sanctions imposed on Russia since it launched its unprovoked and unwarranted invasion of Ukraine nearly 2 years ago, it is unlikely that Moscow will even be able to serially produce the Checkmate in significant numbers. The final consideration is whether the Su-75 Checkmate can truly be described as a 5th-generation fighter. It is based on the Sukhoi Su-57, which many analysts would define as a 4th-generation plus, or 4.5-generation aircraft in terms of performance. Russia may be finally forced to admit it is facing a checkmate for the entire program. Thanks for watching.